You're listening to the Everything Kids Books podcast, hosted by Erin Mackey, a podcast for little learners and their parents who love to read together, as well as the authors who write the books they love. Erin's written over 20 books for elementary and middle schoolers and has published 5 books. Together, we'll be reading chapters of your favorite books, sharing your original works, giving writing and marketing tips, and interviewing other professionals in the children's book profession. Let's dive in, shall we?
Hi everybody, this is Erin Mackey, your host of Everything Kids Books. Today we are going to be talking about a marketing tip for authors. The tip I want you to consider is using book trailer videos to market your children's books. What is a book trailer video? Until a year or two ago, I didn't even know what a book trailer video was. I had not heard of it. When I was at a vendor event, I had another author that I connected with, and she played book trailer videos at her table on a tablet. And I thought it was a phenomenal idea, so I started checking into it. So a book trailer video is basically a short video that tells a little bit about your book. You want it to just grab the audience's attention so that they want to know more and they go check out your book. You want to keep them short. You want to keep them to between 30 and 90 seconds long. And you want to make sure that the music you choose and the images you choose, whether they're stock images or video images, that they are appropriate for your target audience. So if your book is for a young adult, you don't want little kid videos or pictures or little kid music. You want something that's appropriate for a young adult audience. So you want to make it appropriate for your genre and your audience. The benefits of using a book trailer video, whether it be using it, like I said, at a vendor event, playing it on a tablet, you can have it on your YouTube channel, you can have them embedded on your website, you can share them on your social media posts. The whole purpose of the book trailer video is to bring your work to life, bring it off of the page and grab that reader's attention. What I've found is that visuals attract more attention than text. So as much as we can explain a book, writing about it in a social media post, people are going to scroll over that a lot quicker than they are a short 30 to 90 second video that shows what your book is about. So you definitely want to try to implement this in your business if you can. Another benefit is that videos are viewed and shared more often than just images, static images or text. So you're bumping up how much your audience is going to see and share your video on your social media platforms. You also can add it to your email newsletter, so you can have a link to the video on the email newsletter so people can go ahead and watch that. You can add it to your signature on your email line, same thing, embed the link. But on your business cards and your bookmarks, have a QR code made that goes to that video where you have it, whether it be on your website or your YouTube channel. You can have a QR code made for free and embed that link and have that printed on your bookmarks or business cards. So you're handing them out and people scan that, they go right to your video and they have access to see what your book is about. So there are a lot of different ways you can use that video, but the benefits are tremendous. There really aren't negatives to it. There's things that you want to be wary of if you are going to have one made. The first is that you want to keep it short. You don't want this to tell the entire story of your book. Basically, if you have a book blurb that you can break down into maybe 8 to 12 lines at the most, you would use that for the wording on your video, where it will superimpose the wording over the images or video. You want to keep them to 30 to 90 seconds because people's attention span is very short. So the longer you make it, the less likely they are to continue watching it and to finish through to that last slide where you give links to where your books are and they can see the cover of your book so that people will find out about your book, that they can go buy it. The second thing to be wary of is you want to use a professional. I have used Fiverr. There are a couple of people on Fiverr that I have personally used, and I'll give you their information. But there are lots of different platforms out there that make book trailer videos for you. Fiverr, Deadbirds, eProduct Video, Red Cloud, Book Trailer Ninjas, Demonza, Circle of Seven, and Film 14 are just a few to name that are professional websites that will make book trailer videos for you. Now, there is no rule that says you have to have it made by somebody else. You can go ahead and try to make it on your own. There are sites that you can use to try this. A couple that I found were Magisto, Biteable, Animoto, and Animaker. You want to make sure it looks professional, though. You really want to take your time and work at it to get it exactly how you want it so that it has that professional look, even if you're making it on your own. Because if it looks like a homemade item that was just thrown together or is a little chintzy, then you're going to hurt your business instead of help it. The whole purpose in making a book trailer video is to have people want to find out about your books. So you definitely want to have it look professional. The final thing to be wary of when you're making a book trailer video is to stick to a budget. You want to set a budget of how much you're going to spend and not get carried away and feel like you have to spend an exorbitant amount. You can have one made for a reasonable price. So you want to make a budget and stick to it. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars to get a book trailer video. Now, my personal experience, like I said, I've used Fiverr. If you're not familiar with Fiverr, the website is Fiverr.com, Fiverr.com. The reason that this website is called Fiverr is because people offer their services starting at $5 and up. So you can go to Fiverr and have someone make a business logo for you, create business cards, help you set up a website, create a book trailer video, help you set up email newsletters. I use it all the time. Huge plug here for Fiverr. The thing I do when I look for what they call gigs or services you can buy is I look to see what kind of rating the seller has. Okay, they will have a 1 through 5 rating, and then how many reviews went into that rating. So next to the rating, it'll have a number in parentheses, and that'll show you how many people reviewed it. So I look for somebody that has a high rating, that has a large number of people that reviewed them. So if you just have somebody that has one review, I'm a little more leery of using that than somebody who has a 5-star rating that had 230 reviews. You know that their business is proven. So I'm very selective when I go on Fiverr, and I do a lot of research, looking at the gigs, reading over what's included, checking the prices, comparing them to others. The one girl that I use for my book trailer videos is Rachel Bostwick, and it is Rachel B as in boy, Ostwick, no spaces. Her gig was paused recently, so she's not doing new work right at the moment. I think she was away on vacation, but she does phenomenal work for book trailer videos. I wanted a new video made for Laurel Hill Long Days of Summer, and she wasn't available. So I checked into some others because I didn't want to wait. And I found another gentleman that did a great job, and his is Book Cover 765. No spaces, and he did a great job as well. So both of those I can highly recommend, but go through and just type in book trailer video in the search and see which ones really attract your eye and look like they would make something that fits your genre and what you're looking to have made. I spent between $60 and $75 on the 3 book trailer videos that I had made, and they were well worth it. I already have thousands of views on YouTube for them. The newest one, which I did a promotion through Fiverr again, I had somebody promote my new book trailer video for Laurel Hill Long Days of Summer, and it's at 3.6 thousand views, and I jumped up from having 13 subscribers to 54. And that gig was, I think, $15 for somebody to promote my video. So not only can you have the video created, you can have somebody promote it once you put it out on YouTube to get those views in there and to get people going to your website and finding out about your books. I cannot stress enough how positive it is to have a book trailer video made for your book. Now, it all depends on if you feel your books need a book trailer video. I know you might say none of them do, but I feel that if it's a chapter book, middle grade, young adult, you definitely should have a book trailer video. For the picture books, you could have a book trailer video, but if it's a short picture book, odds are you're not going to have a long video at all, and it might not be worth it. So I do not have a book trailer video made for The Sleeping Flower, my picture book, because it is a short picture book. So I just did not feel that it was worth the money to make one for The Sleeping Flower. I think the cover image itself, when I share that, is enough to draw someone in to want to find out about the book. But for chapter books, it helps you delve into the book a little more than just what the cover shows. So I definitely feel that it's worth it. That is today's show. I hope you enjoyed it and that it was helpful to you. As always, reach out to me. Let me know what topics you'd like me to cover. Have the kids reach out to me with what their favorite books are, or if they have an original story they would like me to read on the air. And I hope you all have a blessed day. Thank you so much.
Thanks for listening to Everything Kids Books. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, rate, and review in Apple Podcast. Do you have a favorite children's book? Do you have an original book or chapter that you've written? Email it to Erin at erinmackeyauthor@yahoo.com. It could be featured on the next episode. For more information, to see Erin's published books, and to sign up for Erin's newsletter, visit www.erinmackeyauthor.com. Until next time, keep reading and keep writing.